Welcome, dear listeners, to another episode of Vote Voiced, your go-to podcast for all things related to voting, democracy, and civil engagement. I'm your host, Donna Miller, and I'm thrilled to be with you today as we delve into an important topic: ranked choice voting. But before we dive into the nitty-gritty of ranked choice voting, let's take a moment to acknowledge our incredible audience, supporters, and partners across the United States, Germany, and Ireland. Your unwavering support has made this journey worthwhile. Whether you're tuning in from Spotify, Amazon Music, Apple Podcasts, or any other platform, we're grateful for your commitment to the Vote Voiced message. Throughout the year, our digital presence has flourished. Our website, votevoice.com, has been a beacon of voter resources, guiding individuals through the registration process, helping them strategize their voting plans, and providing comprehensive information. We've been active participants in voter awareness, engaging on platforms like TikTok, YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram. Our goal has been to ensure that voter awareness is not just a momentary conversation, but a continuous one. Mobilizing voters has been more than just a slogan for us. It's been our commitment in action through targeted text messaging campaigns and partnerships with platforms like GetThrough. We've reached out to nearly 5,000 voters. Our aim has been not just registration, but ensuring that every voter feels empowered and protected. Our mission is unwavering. We've dedicated ourselves to the cause of voter engagement, working towards registration, information dissemination, mobilization, and voter protection. Because voting shouldn't be a chore. It should be a seamless part of every American's life, ensuring their voice shapes the democratic landscape. As we march forward, let's not forget the importance of voting in our upcoming 2024 elections. Voting isn't just a right, it's a responsibility, a tool for change, and a fundamental pillar of democracy. So I urge each one of you to mark your calendars, participate in the elections, and stand up to be counted. Now, let's delve into today's topic: ranked choice voting. Ranked choice voting, also known as instant runoff voting is a system in which voters rank candidates in order of preference on their ballots. But why do people support it, and why are some against it? Supporters argue that ranked choice voting promotes greater democracy by ensuring that winners have broader support from voters. It encourages candidates to reach out to a wider range of voters, and it promotes civility in campaigns since candidates may need second choice votes from supporters of other candidates. On the other hand, opponents argue that ranked choice voting can be confusing for voters and may lead to spoiled ballots. Some also argue that it can disadvantage minority candidates or smaller parties by favoring candidates who are able to appeal to a broader base. So, where do you stand on ranked choice voting? It's essential to educate yourself on the pros and cons and make an informed decision. Now, let's talk about the importance of having a voting plan. A voting plan is a crucial tool to ensure that you exercise your right to vote effectively. Here are 5 examples to help you create your voting plan. First, register to vote. Make sure you're registered well in advance of the election. You can do this online or by mail, depending on your state's regulations. Number 2, educate yourself. Research the candidates and ballot measures that will be on your ballot. Knowing who and what you're voting for will help you make informed decisions. Number 3, decide how you'll vote. Will you vote in person on election day, vote early, or vote by mail? Consider your schedule and any potential obstacles that might arise. Number 4, make a plan to get to the polls. If you're voting in person, figure out how you'll get to your polling place and how long it will take you to get there. Make sure you have any necessary identification or documents. And number 5, encourage others to vote. Spread the word about the importance of voting and encourage your friends, family, and community members to make their voices heard. Creating a voting plan is a simple yet effective way to ensure that your voice is heard in the democratic process. And guess what? We've made it even easier for you to create a voting plan. Visit www.votevoiced.com to download a free voting plan checklist. Please feel free to share it with everyone, all of your friends and family. This checklist will guide you through the steps of creating your personalized voting plan, ensuring that nothing slips through the cracks. Well, that's all for today's episode of the Vote Voiced podcast. Thank you for tuning in, and remember, your voice matters. Don't forget to visit www.votevoiced.com for more resources and information on how you can make a difference in your community. Until next time, keep advocating for democracy and keep raising your voice. Goodbye.